Hello, Mark Konlock, Director of Horticulture at Green Bay Botanical Garden. Today I want to talk a little bit about fall planted spring blooming bulbs. It is that time of the year to plant tulips, daffodils, ornamental onions, any other little bulbs that you like and see in catalogs like this. Kind of an interesting thing, I'm taking you behind the scenes here at Green Bay Botanical Garden. This is at the lower level of our well house, and it's where we store all our bulbs because it's the right temperature for them to be stored and not start actively growing. So you can see we have ones that we actually dug out of the ground last spring, and then we put them into this structure here, and then they're ready for us to plant in the fall. And we have ones that we bought. One of our big companies is called Color Blends, but there's other places we purchase from. So we're starting to receive them all. And kind of an interesting fact we learned was that our shipment was actually delayed because of all of the hurricanes in the Atlantic. So that was kind of a crazy thing to learn how that's affecting our delivery here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. So, like I said, now is the time of the year to go through these catalogs, order your bulbs, get them here because you want to plant them before the ground freezes, obviously. And there is a wide variety of different bulbs you can pick. Here is a little small ornamental onion or allium. Here is a bigger one, and we haven't received our really huge ones yet that are really giant ball-shaped guys, like you can see in this little handout here. They get to be humongous. There's also hyacinths. Interesting thing about them is the color of this outer protective layer called the tunic oftentimes mimics what the color of the bulb will be. So this is going to be like a purple or pink flowering one. White ones will have the white tunic. So kind of an interesting thing that you can see what you're buying. Tulip bulbs, daffodil bulbs, these multiple ones are called, this will be a quadruple-nosed tulip, or daffodil bulb, excuse me. It's kind of a crazy thing how they offset and then those will be broken off and sold to you individually, perhaps when you buy them at a local store. So one important thing that I wanted to share about planting is the right depth of the plants. I kind of have this as a backward system, but the smaller bulbs you have to dig in the ground less. So that little allium ornamental onion only has to go 3 inches. Hyacinth about 6. That huge triple-nosed daffodil would have to go 9 inches. So that's something to think about when you're planting, because if you have like a little bit of time, you might just want to buy little ones that you can plant real easily. And the other tip I wanted to share that I thought about when I was looking at these is like you can do something called lasagna gardening with these bulbs, where you can plant your deep ones, fill a little soil in, throw in the next ones like the hyacinth, throw a little more soil in, throw in the little guys on the top, cover it up, and then you have all these different things that often bloom throughout the springtime. So when we're so starved for color in the spring, you can have this whole succession of blooms by doing that lasagna type planting of your bulbs. So that's one little tip. If you're looking for more information, check out our website, gbbg.org, or our Facebook page.